Okay, so I'm going to paint a picture for a scenario I hear far too often, and that goes a little bit something like this. I've posted 20 posts on my site, and I'm only getting 2 or 3 visitors a day, or some other, insanely low amount. What gives? What am I doing wrong? Why am I putting so much effort into writing posts and nobody seems to care? And see, that's kind of the problem is you're looking at it from a you're looking at the wrong metrics. You're thinking of it in your mind as if I publish more posts, that should correlate with higher traffic numbers. And while that is true, it's not always so straightforward early on. 10 years ago, when the internet was a lot smaller than it is today, you used to be able to publish content and be fairly certain that people would stumble upon it through search engines or it would get shared because there just wasn't so much stuff available. I mean, every single topic you can possibly think of has been written about endlessly online. And these posts, one, are already established, two, are already ranked in Google. And as a new site, you have to earn your position, so to speak. Google's not going to take some brand new site that nobody knows or trusts and just kick everybody else off those search engine pages that are already, in place. So what this means is that you actually have to go out there and fight for every single visitor that you get early on. Not forever, but early on, unfortunately, you do have to go out and do your own marketing. Otherwise, you're never going to get to that point where Google's sending you traffic for free and things just come in because you write something. Not to say that you aren't always going to be marketing, but it definitely gets easier as time goes on. So I'm I'm trying to formulate this in my head a bit. Basically, what's recommended online by most expert content creators is called the 80-20 rule, where you spend 20% of your time actually writing the post and the other 80% of the time marketing it and putting it in front of people. And this might even be more important early on when really nobody knows you. I mean, later on you get, the sort of economies of scale where your site's trusted by Google, it ranks, you have an audience that shares it, more eyeballs come in without you actually having to do the work for it just because of, your situation. But early on, you really need to be proactive about, and I even go more than 80-20, maybe even 90-10. Even if this means you have to publish less posts on your site, what's more important is that those posts are actually being seen. Otherwise, there's really no point if your goal is to make money. And in my opinion, this is actually pretty liberating because it means that the results, your traffic numbers, are directly tied to your production, your output, what you deliver, rather than hoping and praying that some entity like Google is going to bless you with eyeballs. So again, eventually you don't. This isn't going to last forever. Eventually, you will get more and more people coming in on their own. But for now, you need to go out, spend most of your time marketing it, and quit writing so much as it may hurt. If you're looking for traffic tips or other information on how you can bring visitors and be proactive about bringing visitors to your site, I highly recommend visiting my own blog, jamesmcallisteronline.com. The link will be in the description. I also have a blogging course on my site I highly recommend checking out. It would save you so many hours. Well, if in my case, if it would have been around when I had it, it would have saved me years of time trying to figure out sort of what works, what drives results, what actually gets people coming on your site and staying there, coming back each week so you can actually grow an audience. I highly recommend checking that out. If not, no worries. That's just, I feel like it'll be in your best interest. Anyway, if you have any questions for me, go ahead and let me know. I'd be happy to answer this for you. Thanks.